Okay, let's turn now to social media, shall we? And the ongoing Twitter drama since billionaire Elon Musk took over that platform. Musk vowing to free the world's most high-profile information social networking site. But Musk's attempt to reshape it is off to a pretty rocky start. From cutting jobs to overhauling the platform's verification system, now you have lesser-known sites like Mastodon and Tumblr that are emerging as people turn to new alternatives. But what is Mastodon? NewsNation's Nancy Liu is digging into just that tonight. She joins us live again. Nancy, you and I were on a call earlier. We were talking about this story. Tell us what Mastodon is.
It's a new platform. It's out of Germany. I am on it, but I can tell you it is very, very tricky to figure out. But the Twitter twists keep coming since the Elon Musk takeover. Tonight, word that thousands of contract employees are being eliminated. The ongoing turmoil has many users bailing, and one analyst predicting the end of Twitter. It's been another week of mayhem on Twitter. The unveiling of a blue checkmark subscription option unleashed a torrent of parody and imposter accounts. Now there's word of up to 5,500 contract workers being cut on the heels of the massive layoffs of half of Twitter's entire staff. New owner Elon Musk has said bankruptcy is a possibility, and some believe the end is near.
He's done about everything wrong I can think of in an acquisition. Alienated the employees, got rid of all the management. He's got enough money to run through to the end of the year, I think. I don't think Twitter survives, unless something major happens, I don't think Twitter survives much beyond that.
Among the latest to go, contractors who focused on content moderation.
It comes down to safety, it comes down to hate, it comes down to lies, but also it comes down to what, is Twitter going to protect the private, non-publicly available information of their users?
Many users are migrating to Mastodon, a German platform which grew to over 1 million users last week. But Mastodon is not as user-friendly, and the audience is minuscule compared to Twitter's 238 million.
What Musk has done is he's opened a huge opportunity for somebody to step in with something better, because people are looking for something better, but it's got to be well moderated. It's got to be well equipped so it doesn't crash.
An advertising exodus of Twitter is also underway, with brands viewing the platform as now too unstable and uncertain. Ads accounted for nearly 90% of Twitter's $5 billion in revenue last year, and Marky, that certainly won't be the case this year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new frontier. Nancy, thank you so much for that report tonight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.